Hey everybody, welcome to Alaska Raceway Parks Track Talk. I'm your host, Michelle. Thanks for tuning in this blustery afternoon out here at the park. Wind has been blowing for a couple days now and the rain is coming down, which is totally fine because it's Tuesday and it can rain on Tuesday. So we have a couple things for you today. Biggest thing that's coming up is that this weekend on Sunday is our NHRA Wally event. So we'll be doing a lot of racing on Sunday. We are going to do the 2025 Wally race that we had weather happen last year, so we weren't able to do that. We're also going to be racing for this amazing Diamond Wally for the NHRA 75th anniversary. That race will be open to everybody regardless of points status, as long as you have your current NHRA license for driving. So if you need to renew that, if you need to get that, you have a couple days, you can still take care of that information. But I'll have a list of drivers that are eligible for that race for the gate. So be sure to make sure that you have your license. So we have a 75th anniversary Wally for the motorcycle and bike class. We also have a one for bikes, or excuse me, for cars in general. And then we have two for the kids. So we have a beginner Wally and an advanced Wally. Advanced is for 790 and 890 cars, and then the beginners all fit into everything else. And then we have this super cool, much coveted scooter race trophy that will be presented to the winner of the scooter / pit bike race. So we'll be doing that, as well as having a gambler's bracket for those that might not be eligible for the Wally race. And I do have the Wally for last year's Quick 16 that were on of the street cars for the street Speed for All Wally. So there's a lot of trophies to be given away on Sunday. We're excited about it. It's going to be a lot of racing. So what I'm doing on Sunday is the pits will open at 9 o'clock like normal. We will start an hour of test and tune at 11. So basically you'll get one hit between 11 and 12. Right after that, we're going to have a driver's meeting. We're going to go straight into qualifying and just kind of run through this and try to get done. So it's going to be a little bit of a different schedule than what we normally do, but it should be a super fun race, and I'm excited to have everybody come in and race and compete for that on Sunday. Another thing just to mention, this weekend they're going to be having a race on Saturday at Capitol Speedway for in honor of Brenda Robson, who passed away recently. Brenda was a huge dirt track racer. Her family races at the dirt track. They've been out here and done some racing here at our track, and unfortunately she passed away the end of July. And so there's a couple things. They have a GoFundMe set up to help her family, so you can do a little search and you find that. And then Saturday, the race at Capitol is going to be dedicated in her memory. We don't have a race that day, so it's an excellent day to go watch the dirt track racers. And then they are doing a celebration of life for Brenda on August 14th. So please keep the Robson family in your prayers. And she's got a couple kids that they're older kids, but still her family is grieving. So if you can just keep their family in mind, I would greatly appreciate it. Two other things that I got. I'm going to start with the banquet tickets. Banquet tickets for the 2026 Arctic Refrigeration Night of Champions are online and available currently. I know it's early, but they're out there, and you can start thinking about that. That is going to be on Saturday, October 3rd. We have seating for 200, so this will sell out. So if you're planning on coming, be sure to get your tickets ahead of time. You can buy individual tickets, or you can purchase a table of 8. So both of those are available. Go to our website, raceak.com, click the buy tickets button, and you can get them there. And then the last thing that I have is that we have all of the rules and all of the information about the upcoming Beater with a Cheater race brought to you by Chevrolet of Wasilla, which is going to be on Friday night, August 14th. We added a couple things to it. So in addition to the Beater with a Cheater race, like we did last year, we are going to start the evening with Spectator Drag Racing. So that is 2 cars on the oval track making 1 lap. We're limiting that to 16 cars. So we're going to do a 16 cars. Then we'll have an 8-car field, a 4-car field, and 2. The winner of that will take home cash prize. So we've got some cash prizes as long as we've got 16 entries for that. Otherwise, we'll just be racing for fun, but should be a fun way. Those are just street vehicles. So, you know, if you've got somebody that you've always wanted to challenge, you want to try to go around the oval track with your street car, this is going to be the event for you. After we get finished with the Spectator Drags, we are doing the Pac-Man Challenge. And so we should probably call it the Mrs. Pac-Man Challenge this year, because the 2 Pac-Man drivers are going to be none other than yours truly, the Lady Track Boss, and then the old and spicy Kristen Gregoire from our baby grand class will also be piloting one of the Pac-Men. So the Pac-Man cars will be on track. Everybody else on the track is a ghost. So if you want to participate, you can sign up as a ghost. Basically, the ghosts are going to be running away from the Pac-Man, and if the Pac-Man cars hit the ghost, then they are eaten, or technically they're out of the race, so they'll have to exit the track, and then the last ghost standing gets to get the prize money. So it's going to be a ton of fun. And then after that, we're going to go into our Beater with a Cheater race, which is also a ton of fun. We have, I think, 14 cars registered currently. So if you're planning on coming, go ahead and get online and register. We're limiting that to 40 vehicles. So registration is limited to that. And then after the Beater with a Cheater, we'll clean up, kind of pseudo clean up the racetrack. And then we're going to have a small little demo derby and finish out the night. So it's going to be progressively and more destructive as we go through the day, and I'm excited to have that. So that is upcoming on the 14th. You're not going to want to miss it. And a huge thank you, of course, to our good friends over at Chevrolet of Wasilla, who have been on board since the beginning with this and are doing a great job of helping us out over here and getting the word out. So I know there'll be a few Chevy of Wasilla sponsored vehicles on there too. So that's what I got. Oh, one last thing that I didn't put on my notes, but I need to. Next Tuesday, August 11th, there is going to be a practice at the oval track brought to you by Austin Dillard. Excuse me, not Austin. No, not that. I'm sorry. Austin Belcher is sponsored that race. So next Tuesday, August 11th, there'll be an open practice. He's covering it, so if you guys plan on coming, you can pay Austin or his dad and get that covered for the evening. But it should be another good night to come out and kind of work on any little bugs or try to get better lap lines or whatever it is that you come out and do with practice. So so that will be next Tuesday, August 11th. Let me make notes so I can make sure I post this. And that's what I got right now. Sean is the only one chatting with me in the chat bleachers today. He has retired while he was on top from the Beater with the Cheater race, so he is not going to be running. He will be announcing, oh, he'll be running his mouth. How about that on Saturday or Friday for the Beater race. But thanks for participating in the chat. And oh, Hillary is tuned in too from the other room, because Hillary's here doing accounting with me today. So that's what I got for today. Thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate you guys. Everybody who came out this weekend for the amazing races that we had with the late models and the modifieds, and we even had a sprint car this weekend. So if you missed it this weekend, you really missed out. We had a fantastic event, and looking forward to having more races on Sunday. I plan on seeing everybody here this race weekend as we give away the cool Wallies and of course this amazing scooter trophy. I mean, check this thing out. Super cool. Anyhow, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you guys. I'll see you this weekend at the races, and if I don't, I'll see you right here next week on Alaska Raceway Parks Track Talk.